Audrey Perkins, Evan Enos, James Scott, Romar Brown, Daniel Nisio. We are Team
Beta 2.
Our unifying concept: overcoming pitfalls and challenges in the industry. Our iMovie theme is news. Please enjoy the show. Strategies to overcome challenges in your career. The importance of technology in the entertainment industry. Advances in music technology. These things and more will be covered in our podcast,
Overcoming pitfalls and challenges in the industry.
This is Audrey Perkins with a special update on overcoming pitfalls and challenges in the industry. We're going to stumble, we're going to fall, but we must not become uncertain about the direction that we're going in. And we must not panic when things seem to be a little shaky. Breathe in and out. And when turbulence hits you, you will then have to embrace that inner strength inside of you, that knowledge that you know, and not become fearful of the unknown. The industry can be very hard and it can be very time consuming, and you begin to learn so much that you fear that you might not make it in there. So what do? We stand up to fear. We stand up for what we truly believe in and find out what our mission is, and that is to innovate, create, and come up with ideas. We must continue to be motivated and determined. We must continue to be focused on the goal and the mission ahead of us. And we must retain as much knowledge as possible so that we can begin to climb mountains and jump over many hurdles that may come in the industry. One of the biggest things we must do is face the giants inside of us, but also on the outside of us. A lot of people will become intimidated in the industry. They feel like it's going to be very time consuming to the point where they feel like they're not going to make it. And as the clock keeps ticking, we begin to worry if it's even worth it. But we must begin to push ourselves, even taking the small steps, and know that with pushing yourself and doing your best and becoming greater than you can ever imagine, and putting aside fear and putting aside doubt and putting aside the notion that you cannot make it in this industry, we will begin to know and look up and see that we have created even a bigger picture than we thought we did, and in that we fulfilled our mission. Technology is opening doors, and even though it's an overload, it continues to work with us in completing and having opportunity ahead.
Hey, Devin here. Let's talk about technology. How can you make it in the technology business, you wondering? Well, that requires you going to school and get a good education. Technology goes hand in hand with entertainment business. Many people are successful because their careers are all about technology. But this industry isn't easy to make it in. Different aspects of business require different things you must know. The key to success is hard work. You also have to follow a certain amount of steps to take you in the right path. You might be thinking, how else can you make it in this business? There are many ways to be successful. You have to have a clear goal and make the right decisions. But also, you have to be cautious. You don't want to make the wrong move and fall into a pit, so to speak. You have to know the ins and outs of the business so that this can never happen. Advertising is a big part of the industry. The consumer must know about your product in order to be interested. Social networks become handy in this case, as far as Twitter and Facebook, in order to advertise. After a while, the pieces start to become clear. Hard work is necessary if you want to have a successful career, but even that can cause a lot of stress. Another thing you have to worry about is copyright laws. Make sure that everything, as far as your material wise, is copyrighted, so you have to only the one to be accessing to it. In conclusion, all you need is confidence, hard work, and dedication. and you in technology can do anything.